Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the world. This is David Richardson. I'm going to give you some details about myself in a minute. I just want to speak with you right now about this phenomenal Bitcoin. On the screen, you see Bitcoins, and Bitcoins is something that's new to the world. I'm so glad to know that it's here because it's changing the currency of the world. All countries of the world can participate in Bitcoin. It's like all the 7+ billion people in the world from time to time throwing money up into the air, and all of them persons who want to catch the money can actually catch the money in the name of a Bitcoin. I'm so glad to know what I know about it, and the more I study it, the more I understand it, and the more I understand it, the more I want to take bigger part in it. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and billionaires of that nature are recommending that we invest in Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin or trade Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a phenomenal. I am a referrer of Bitcoin. The person that I follow in this process, I'm going to introduce him to you and let you listen at a video that's in this process. And by the way, quite a few of the information that you're going to get in this process is coming from videos. And I believe the videos are going to enlighten you, to show you how and why you should take advantage of this opportunity if you have not. And if you have already taken advantage of it, I recommend that you do as what I'm doing in the process, is referring it to as many people as possible. I recommend that you share it to at least 100 people. But my philosophy is to share it with 10 and have that 10 to share with another 10, and another 10 share with a 10, and then another 10 share with 10, and 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. For starting out will be quite a few people that you will help in this phenomenon out of the 7+ billion people in the world, of all countries, of all races, of all kinds. I'm so glad to know that this Bitcoin is not controlled by any government, any individual, or any group of individuals. It's only you that control Bitcoin, from the understanding that I have from it. And I understand that that's coming from other people. I'm going to introduce to you a 10-day study in slide 4 of this process and slide 7, where you can take data and study it for yourself for the next 10 days. And by the time you finish the course, you will be quite more familiar with it. And even if you are familiar, take the course and then share that information with other people that's going to be using it hopefully in the future. I have music playing in the background, but once I get to the videos, I'm going to try to lower that so that you can get a comprehension of what's being shared in the videos. Okay, now here, this is myself. My name is David Richardson. One of my URLs that I have to share this information is my Bitcoin info video. It's information in the video that I'm sharing with you, but the whole purpose of this process is to let you know that you want to do a referral process. I am the president and CEO of my own Bitcoin referral system, and you will be the president and CEO of your Bitcoin referral system, because the purpose of this process is to invest in Bitcoin and share it with many other people as I possibly can, helping myself and those persons as well. I'm giving them the same thing that was given to me. The person that gave it to me enabled me to share it with you, and hopefully it's also enabling you to share it with as many people as you possibly can. That process then will enable the world to participate in Bitcoin, enhancing the world to become a better place, not being governed by a government, or not being governed by an individual or individuals that makes up groups and organizations that rule other people. Bitcoin is like, as I said earlier, 7+ billion people throwing their currency up in the air, and we catching it and using it for whatever means we want to use it for. And it's really actually not a machine that's printing it. Okay, so I'm going to step back now and hopefully for you to introduce you to the videos. The first video that I'm going to introduce you to was the person that referred me to Bitcoin. I've heard about Bitcoin, but the one that really convinced me that I should participate in buying and selling and investing in Bitcoin is the first video that you will see or hear right now. This is a video. This video is produced by the person who told me about this process and introducing me to Bitconnect. And Bitconnect is one of many, many coin dealers or persons that deal in coins. But Bitconnect is an opportunity, or the only one that I can see and what I was told, and I went back to check what I was told, and it turns out to be true. Bitconnect allowed me to loan Bitconnect money that I get from Bitcoin, and Bitconnect then takes and reinvests, buy and sell the Bitcoin, enabling me to collect from the Bitcoin and also from Bitconnect. So it's actually enabling me to make twice as much money in Bitcoin that I would have made had I not enrolled in Bitconnect. So make sure you pay attention to this video, and then you go to the next video. Or either if you want to, you can come back and listen at it over and over. The more often you listen at it, the more it's going to mean for you. Again, Bitconnect is where you want to get the detailed information about this phenomenon and how it works, and how Bitconnect, as you see on this particular slide, is showing you all the various coin dealers, and the only one that you'll find among all these that allow you to loan money and have that money be either bought or sold or reinvested in a Bitcoin, enabling you to earn twice as much that you would have earned, because every time you allow Bitconnect to take advantage of what you're going to loan in the investment process, they then share with you of what you have bought in the Bitcoin, and the interest and the gain that you have gotten on Bitcoin goes to you through the process of using Bitconnect. All right. Here is an explanation of Bitconnect and how it works. And this is going to explain to you in details also as to how to refer Bitcoin. It's a step-by-step process explaining to you how to share Bitcoin. Here are these. Again, I told you there was 2 slides that I want to explain to you how and why you should take and learn on the topics of the 10-day Bitcoin basic courses. Well, the Bitcoin videos are going to pretty much give you an understanding of what you would need to in order to take advantage of the Bitcoin. Again, Bitpay. Bitpay is as you see on the screen, is actually a debit card that you can get in. The monies that come out of Bitcoin, you can spend your monies without having to really disclose how much you have, and you're the only one that's in control of Bitcoin. No one other than you control Bitcoin. You are the Bitcoin. As I say, 1 + 1 + 1 = 1. That's basically what I'm trying to show you in the process, is that you are the one that's in control of your Bitcoin. No one other than you controls your Bitcoin. No one can actually know how much you have in Bitcoin When you use, however, in America, if you use the Bitpay, they will have to be reported as income, and that's the only way you'd be disclosed. Only thing you have to disclose is what you take out of your Bitcoin account and put it into your banking system. And the Bitcoin Bitpay is a system that you have to disclose and pay tax in America on the monies that you take out of your Bitcoin account. Now you may have $600,000 in your Bitcoin account, and if you only take out 1,000, that's the only thing you'd have to pay the tax on. However, if you had the same amount of dollars in a bank and they draw an interest on that money, you would have to pay tax on the interest and the dividends that it paid. In this process here, however, whatever you take out is what you be taxed on. The rest of your money stays in your Bitcoin account. And you're going to get all the details of that information through many of these videos to give you details as to what you need to know and what you perhaps already know, but need to know more. Coinbase is where you buy your Bitcoin. Watch this video, get an understanding of how you buy Bitcoin from Coinbase. All the coins dealers that you see, that you saw in the previous slide, go through Coinbase to buy the coins. Coinbase is where you're going to get information. So make sure you pay attention to that. Now I'm going to conclude this. I've already taken up too much of your time, perhaps. I just want to keep it kind of short because the videos speak for themselves. Again, my name is David Richardson. I am a referrer of Bitcoin, and I'm president and CEO for Bitcoin referral system that I control by referring you. And I want to refer you and the next 10 and 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 to Bitcoin, as many people as possible. The more people I refer to Bitcoin, the bigger my Bitcoin becomes. So BitcoinReferralConnection.com, go to BitcoinConnection.com, enroll, and you'll be given your identification to let Bitconnect know that you are referring persons to Bitcoin, enabling you to receive the proceeds or rewards, that is, from Bitconnect as a result of you referring people to Bitcoin through Bitconnect. So make sure you visit BitcoinReferralConnection.com. I'm going to conclude this, but by the understanding of 1 + 1 + 1 = 1, and living your life to think outside of the box is what this is geared to try to present to you. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. This is David Richardson speaking to you, people of the world. Thank you, and bye-bye.